Hey guys, I am back.
And I am too.
I couldn't be making this video right now without Aiden's help, in fact. So it is, I'm recording this on
Saturday?
Saturday. It's Saturday, okay. So I had my shoulder surgery on Monday, and oh, it's been a fun week. I am all chicken winged up right now on the left. Hi, chicken wing on the left.
Chicken wing.
So yeah, but I've been dying. I've been spending the entire week just lying in bed with one of those pillows that props you up, and coming up with new ideas for videos and getting very upset that I can't do them. I'm going to be in the sling for about another 2 weeks, maybe 3, before I'm allowed to lightly use my arm again. But I appreciate all the well wishes and everybody that send their regards and prayers and, you know, all that stuff. In response to some of the questions, the surgery went well from what the surgeon has told me. Things are looking pretty good. I have a follow-up next week, and I'll keep you guys posted. So let's get back to business. I have a chinchilla biting my butt. That is something I never thought I'd say on camera. I want to get back to shout-outs because we haven't done some in a while. This is only 7 names off the list. If you haven't heard your name, it's coming. But I still have some videos. I prepared videos pre-recorded for 2 weeks that are still online. I'll be making public, intermixing them with new videos that I'll be doing. So today we are saying thanks to cool folks that support this channel and watch the videos, and we love having you part of our community. So good old boy number 76 missed his birthday on 31 August, and you know, there are some names that just stand out because they leave really great comments, and I enjoy all the stuff he says. Aiden, you want to say the next one?
The next one is Charlie Green Music.
So Charlie Green Music has a birthday coming up on the 24th, which might be the day this is posted, or yeah, I think this will be up on Monday. So happy birthday, Charlie Green Music. Donovan Barnett Vlogs missed their birthday on September 9th, so happy birthday.
Next we have pretty easy one, Koala Bear.
Koala Bear. Koala Bear's been around the channel, changed names a few times, but cool comments, always very supportive of what we've got going on. I can't remember if they said a small channel or a new channel or something, but Knife Reviews. You can check out what they've got going on.
Bryson Poison next. And Ice Cold Gaming.
Alright, so guys, thank you very much. Again, commenting, supporting, with liking videos, not liking videos, but watching videos. And you know, one of the biggest things that I enjoy is, again, interacting with folks in the comments and discussions and stuff. And so you guys are awesome. So today we're going to be unboxing our Ravenpac, the Ravencrest Tactical Knife of the Month for September 2018. It's a little bit different because it feels very thin, and I don't know. It has the feel of a fixed blade though, so we're going to find out in a minute. Aiden, do you want to cut the packaging open for me?
I actually will do that.
Okay. You don't know about this. So unboxing today, Aiden is going to use a very beautiful traditional Higo no Kami that I just got, and you will see this in I did lanyard. This is what I've been doing when I've been sitting in bed, just playing with 550 cord and stuff. You'll see this more. I'm going to do a whole video on Higo no Kamis because I love them as knives go. So go ahead, Aiden, and cut this open.
I will do it down the middle.
Just be careful not to cut the box that's inside.
I will be careful not to cut the box inside.
That should be good enough. We can rip it open from there. Can you get your hands in there and rip it open? It's light, it's long, and it's flat. Aiden, you want to open the box too? If you have trouble with that, I can open that. But
I think I see a little area to open.
Is it taped shut or anything? Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. You can just rip the box right open too. You don't have to. You don't have to be neat about it.
Oh.
Oh. You know what this looks like? So right away from the, it's reminding me a lot of the Benchmade. I don't know if it's the 176 or the 167, but the SOCP Dagger.
I knew it had a familiar blade.
Yeah, you've seen me mess with that one on my gear a lot back in the Florida days. Here, hold on to that plastic thing. Hold tight. Thanks. Alright, so as usual, Ravencrest knives come slathered in oil. And I'm going to wipe this down. Okay, Aiden, your job is to hold on to this ring really good.
Try to hold it as still as I can.
Okay, that's good. You can let go. Yeah. All right, so we have that triangle-shaped dagger, kind of. Now, we have ground edges, but I'm doubting that they're going to be real, like, cutting sharp, because this is a stabbing weapon. This has no other business than, well, scaring people away, first and foremost, if you can, but secondary, punching a quick, deep hole in something or someone. That's what these are used for. Now, we could, if we wanted to, we could put I mean, it would take some time, but you could actually put a cutting edge on this, but in a lot of states, this would be illegal. Having the dagger-type blade with the top and bottom edges makes it illegal. You know, I don't know if a lot of you guys might not know this, but Doug Ritter, fantastic dude in the knife world, runs a group called Knife Rights, and they have been doing a lot of fighting and a lot of winning to ease up a lot of the knife laws across the country. And a lot of what the NRA does for firearms supporters, owners, and carriers, Knife Rights does for knife enthusiasts and carriers and stuff. So anyway, we'll remind you at the end of the video that we've got a little comment, question, trivia contest going on here that you can get in on. So anyway, here's the whole thing. Now, this is up on Ravencrest. Oh, I always screw that up. Now, this is up on Ravencrest's website already. They're calling it... what are they calling it? They're calling it the Defender Spike. It is... Aiden, give a feel on that. Tell me, how does that feel? Heavy, light, what do you think?
Kinda heavy.
Kind of heavy. See, in my big hands, I think it feels kind of light, actually.
Feels really smooth.
Really smooth, yeah. It's got standard, I don't know what kind of coating is, but it's the kind of black coating that Ravencrest uses a lot. Not a lot of traction going on here. You know what? I've got to pause the camera for a minute because I have to compare this to Benchmade's SOCP. Alright, so here on the left you see the Benchmade. What is it? Is it 167 or 176? It's the 176, the SOCP Dagger. And here you've got the Ravencrest, and we just said the name. Do you remember what the name was? Okay, the Ravencrest SOCP Dagger. I can't remember. These pills I'm taking are great. Do you remember what the name was? The Defender. That's what it was. The Ravencrest Defender. So, just to start off with, we're reviewing this knife, but I think we've got to kind of take a look at it in comparison to what is kind of... Now, this one... Sorry, I'm flighty tonight. The Benchmade, design isn't itself, a unique design either, obviously. This is actually the designer here. Greg Thompson bought into the rights from the Spartan CQC tool that they produced, which was designed in conjunction with actual operators. Very similar looking to this, and then licensed this to Benchmade. So I'm not going to play the game of, oh, it's a copy, oh, it's based on this, based on that. This design, in terms of a combat weapon, has been around for a while. Some of the interesting, though, features that I see in common is this, the thumb hole with the unique little kind of jimped up bottom. They sort of replicated that, not as well, but very, very closely. It's almost the exact same diameter. It really, it's off by just a millimeter or two, the diameter. But Benchmade went with the full ground dagger, shape, whereas Ravencrest decided to go with their pyramid type shape. Oh, there it is. Ravencrest had to go with the pyramid type shape blade. Now the Ravencrest one obviously is longer, and it is a little bit heavier. They're both made out of 440C though. So a lot of times we talk about Ravencrest not using really high-end materials, but Benchmade went with the same steel to produce theirs. And it is significantly higher priced than the Ravencrest one, both for the Ravenpac subscription and what is listed on their website now. The original Spartan is way expensive. It's made out of 154 cm steel, which is superior to 440C. And it goes for about 160. I don't have one, but I'd like one. This goes for between 70 and 90. And this one I think is listed for just under $30, like $29. And of course, if you get it in Ravenpac, with shipping and everything, it's about a $16, subscription. So we're not going to do the standard cut test. We are going to try to cut a little bit of paracord with the edges, just to see, how they come out of the package. What I am going to talk about a lot, though, because the use of these is generally the same. I know that they probably didn't want to copy the design, but you've got a lot more grip on the SOCP Dagger here in terms of the way it's designed. You've got a very large, smooth object here. Now, yeah, you've got your jimping on what would be kind of the hilt, and of course, if you're holding it, in sort of, we'll call it combat stance, for lack of a better word, you're going to have your thumb in there so you can rotate it around and get a good grip on it. You can also use the blunt ends of both for a less lethal option. But there's a couple things, in the world of kind of this dagger that I like about the Benchmade we'll talk about. They both come with a fancy Kydex sheath. One is the Benchmade one, I think, is a little bit more fancy than the Ravencrest one. But the Ravencrest one has the ability to rotate around, so you can vary your carry on this, whether it is going to be vertical or horizontal, and how you want to change that up. Aiden, take a look at this for me. Does this clip and this box look about the same width to you? When Benchmade was designing this, they designed the sheath here to be just the right width to fit into PAL's webbing on combat gear. So while this clearly is not, this clip will fit into there, and you've got that going for you. For self-defense, sure. I mean, if you want to have a weapon for access against somebody, these are both nice and slim. It is pretty slim. It's a bit big, so you've got the larger penetration than you do against the Benchmade there. But in terms of practicality and utility use in any times other than in combat, because of the style of knife, it's just not there unless you were to make some modifications. And that's why I'm not a big fan of these type knives. They do make, like I said in the beginning, they definitely make a statement. If somebody wants to fight you and you go and you draw this out of its sheath, that is a stay away from me statement to the other guy. And the fact that it is a specifically designed and produced tool for combat and basically punching through layers of clothing and flesh, that speaks volumes too over somebody that pulls out like a buck knife in the parking lot, just for an example. But probably not something I would carry as part of my EDC. Now, something I would maybe put on a rig, just to have. It's great if you want a secondary weapon, to go with, firearm handgun. It's, very easy to combine the two. And what I like about the Benchmade too, by the way that this fits into the sheath there, this actually, without even drawing it out, now if you've got it in your molly webbing, it might be kind of hard to get out, but if you've got it clipped on, this can become a blunt impact type weapon in your less than lethal arsenal, and then you can always, and even one-handed, very easily shed the sheath, and then you've got your edged weapon if that is not enough to stop somebody. Now, you probably could do that with this, but, I don't know if it's as effective as the Benchmade, because when you're using the Benchmade one, your whole hand is wrapped around this as the weapon itself, whereas here, you've got this, so much of it sticking out of the scabbard there. But big paddle type as opposed to just narrow enough for the tool itself to fit in. But it's, it's different. I think that there's going to be quite a few people that are not happy with this knife of the month. Honestly, I'd rather get a good knife that I can carry around, something like the Ambassador or something like the Fury again, that I can defend myself with it, but I can use it for a lot of cool purposes, EDC-wise, in the shop, out in the woods, whatever. This is very limited in scope and purpose as far as I'm concerned. All right, now this is going to be a little difficult. Aiden, can you help me out again?
Yep. I'm coming back.
Because chicken wing ain't going to do it. I just need you to hold this. That's all you need to do. Hold it tight. I'm going to wrap the other end around the camera frame here. Actually not. I'm just going to hold it as best I can like this. All right. Knife is not going to go near you, so don't worry. Just pull it tight, okay? I need you to pull it real tight. Tighter. As tight as you can. Good. Okay. That's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. So the edge does come pretty, I mean, it took more effort than I want. But I guess you could, if you wanted to, you could do a little bit of, you know, actual work with this. I'd be real careful with that blade tip, though. Definitely don't want to risk messing up that tip, because then what's the point of this as a penetration weapon at all?
The cut was pretty
Yeah, right there.
smooth, though.
It was actually a lot smoother than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it's got a pretty smooth cut.
Just for the heck of it. Here, grab this. Pull tight.
One tight.
All right, tighter. Oh, okay, so the Benchmade one was made. It's not as clean a cut, or maybe it's because of the way we were pulling and then letting it go, but the Benchmade one, you saw, it's, you know, there's a difference in quality of machining and engineering, and this one is a little bit more versatile. But there's no reason, a chisel ground blade is a little harder to sharpen, but you could sharpen this one to be as sharp as you wanted. It's just not the ideal blade style for doing anything really, really good besides stabbing into somebody. So now you guys, I have an idea. I'm going to pause the camera for a minute. I'll be back. All right, you guys know that I usually get 2 Ravencrests every month. There, that looks nice. So I took some time to have Aiden help me open up the second one, and it was not easy to do, but I decided to give a little bit more grip to the handle on that one with just a simple P-cord wrap. Still does all the same functions as it did. What's nice about this one over the Benchmade is that the handle itself doesn't go into the scabbard. So while it's not meant to be a used knife, a utility knife, we've seen that the edge comes kind of sharp, and that, you know, maybe this is your only option you have. What if you did want to actually use this, or you had to? So you still have all the maneuverability you had inherent in the original design. You can still use it just like you did, but, I mean, just for shits and giggles, why not? And the biggest thing I don't like about this design being the no good grip on the handle, just a long piece of steel basically, can be simply remedied with this. Because even if you are using it for its intended purpose and you aren't using your thumb locked in there, oops, a wet from whatever substance, you know, whatever it happens to be, or, you know, you're wearing gloves that don't give you a really good grip, this thing could slip out. These do not extend very far and do not provide a lot of protection in your hand, on your hand. So there's no telling what could happen. This is probably pretty good to keep it in your fist, but again, wet, weird conditions, who knows, this could easily slip through. But a little P-cord grip makes it stay in your hand a lot easier and a lot more comfortable to hold too. So even though, because somebody's going to comment, even though I said this whole thing, they're going to ignore it, they're going to say it's a dagger, you're not supposed to cut stuff with it. You could. I'm saying if you could, if you had to, if you wanted to. So there it is. There is Ravencrest Tactical Ravenpac's Knife of the Month. Aiden, your chinchilla has gotten a piece of red parachute cord and is eating it right now.
I know.
Okay.
I did not read for that.
All right, we'll have to get it from, hey, give me that. Give me that. All right, guys, I got more videos online right now. I've got more videos that were in production when I went in for surgery. I've had a week to just lay here doing nothing and think of new things I want to do on videos. So, yes. Giveaway update. I know you guys want a giveaway update. Still, we're coming along. I'm going to go shopping tomorrow and pick up a few more items for the bug out bag. We should have that done in the next few weeks, couple weeks, 2-3 weeks, and then we can do that video and get the actual giveaway contest all, you know, up and going. I will not be answering anybody who asks me how to enter the contest, because I've said in several videos, wait for the actual contest start date. Alright, so what do you guys think of this? What do you think of this compared to this? Who else is a little disappointed that this was the knife of the month and, you know, didn't want this? I don't know. We'll discuss. Maybe one of these will be included as a giveaway in the giveaway thing. I don't know. So we're going to go watch some Aqua Teen and hang out and eat some Doritos, because that's fun.
We are all out of Doritos, though.
we're going to find some snacks. We're going to watch Aqua Teen. And make sure you check out all the links in the video description. I had to change up Patreon a little bit in terms of all the rewards for different levels. I'll be making a Patreon video for that shortly. But check out the links in the video description. Oh, the Discord side. So I also want to mention the Discord server. Golden Atlas has been watching the channel for a little bit and really has been taking part in discussions a lot, commenting on a lot of videos, and like good comments, not just like, I like it. He thought that it would be cool if we had a Discord server for the channel, and went to the trouble all by himself. You know, he did everything to set it up. I don't know how hard it is, but he, you know, has posted different channels or rooms inside the server and really set it all up. He's done a great job, and I really appreciate him doing that. I'm putting the link to the Discord server in the video description, and it will be in all the video descriptions from now on. I will be spending, you know, time permitting, time every day on there. He thought it'd be a great way for people to get in touch with me, though, or just talk to other people who enjoy the channel. Or there's like a military talk channel in there, and a knife talk channel, and a video talk channel, and just a general one. So you can check it out. I understand it's usually used for gaming and stuff, but I've been talking to a few of you already. You know, he's posted the link in comments for a few videos, and so yeah. But check out all the links in that video description, and continue to enjoy all the videos I worked so hard on before I went into the hospital and the new ones coming out. And as always, you are all absolutely awesome. I appreciate every single one of you, and and maybe Aiden even, perhaps, we'll see if I'm cool enough for him to hang out with. We'll be back in real soon.
Bye. I have corn off. Yes, I mean. Bye.